Hello and welcome back. This time we're going to take on Yui.
Ready, fight.
And his description is quite badly done. They managed to misspell his name twice, 3 times. They call him Yui. Yui. And, well, he's from the floating continent, and you don't know how old he is or anything, it's just as unknown. And they have lived on the floating continent before it crashed into Earth, and everyone was killed except for him.
Winner.
He was raised and named Yui by the aliens, and every one of the other aliens were also killed by Sodgera. So, yeah. He just got everyone he knew massacred twice.
Man, that really sucks.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing much better against this guy. It's another stage without walls, but this one is much larger. It's the largest stage in the game, I think. Except for
it looks
maybe
pretty big.
the last one. Second to last one. And well,
Nice.
you see, we're only 1.5 hours into the video, and we're already done with one fight. Look at that victory animation! So next up is the ninja. The super ninja, even. He comes
Super
from
ninja.
Neo Tokyo. He's
So dramatic, you get to see it twice.
yeah.
Ready, fight.
He's actually called Igano Yamashiro, so he's the only one who gets to know what his real name is. For some reason.
He's special.
He's called Super Ninja, but his occupation is CYBORG Assassinator. Also, his suit is named the Hien. Why is he the only one who gets to know anything about it?
KO.
He's not even a main character.
Winner.
He's 2 years old, right? He's a cyborg. So he's 2 years old.
Ready, fight.
He's a pro. Which killed Igano, so he's a clone of Igano, all the red suit. He's 2 years old and he's a cyborg assassinating me. And he's paid to
Interesting.
fight.
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
Seriously, when I replayed this twice, he was the only one that
KO.
even Gaia was easier than him.
That's saying
Ready,
something.
fight.
Yeah. Let's see. His people is kinda unique because it will make him invisible.
Fitting.
Yeah,
Better
instead of
just-
just making it him go all like metallic or anything, he'll just go he's kind of a pain, he'll go visible and hit them
KO.
when he attacks, but
Winner.
otherwise
Ready,
it's
fight.
But I changed my mind, this design's kind of cool. But it's definitely flying
Indeed.
not really that look at that those shoulders have.
Yeah, that should raise any noticeableness.
Yeah. Kinda looks like I just noticed this, but I think
KO.
the armor is
Winner.
signed on Dragon Ball Z, right?
Possibly.
Ready? Fight.
The suits they were on.
I wouldn't know. I don't really watch Dragon Ball Z or even know much about it.
I only read it. All 42. In retrospective, that's great.
KO. Winner.
Seemed a lot easier than Guy, actually.
Yeah, this time I was really lucky, but he's a pain otherwise. Then we go to the easiest character in the game. The one who I said was a doctor. She's actually a florist, but tell me she doesn't look like a doctor.
She does.
Ready? Fight.
She comes from South Australia, which isn't just Australia
Raw.
at all.
Get ready? Fight.
So, yeah, pretty much her story is that she lived in South Australia, a place filled with beautiful flowers. Then Sodgera came and saw the evil guy, like the main villain. He took all the flowers and planted them in his garden. And Hannah is back
Get ready?
to try to take it back. I'm not kidding.
Best backstory ever.
Raw.
Also, this is a small stage in the game and it doesn't have any corners, so it's really
Ready?
easy to get rid
Fight.
of.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Also, her her subtitle is Cutie
Winner.
Chaser. So yeah, I had time for one more fighter. Stage 7, the last of the characters you can select.
Ready? Fight.
You can see that the walls are yellow. What do you think that is?
Because they're electric.
Exactly. So yeah, Sam is the cool rival guy, which is also the obligatory traitor from the Sodgera Empire. So he defected and, well, apparently all the military in the Sodgera Empire was created from DNA samples from Sword, the villain. Except for Sans, who for some reason was made by human DNA. I have
Because
no... Because, yeah, it's really necessary to have a human guy. One, exactly. So he has... So yeah, what do you think his gimmick is?
KO.
That he sucks? No, it did seem pretty easy though. Ice would be my guess.
He has the ability to, when you're in lethal change, you still take the same amount of... you take half the amount of damage when you're blocking against his attacks. So even if you're blocking, it hurts. This is the same lethal change that guy has because the rivals. Ooh. So yeah, we got through a lot of these games. Now we only have the 2 final fights left, plus a couple of extra fights that you can't, who can't fight as Kumo. Then we'll move on to versus battles if we can get it to work.
Yeah. If.
If. That's a pretty big
Yes.
if.
Very.
Yeah. So, what do you think about this batch of fighters?
Pretty cool.
Any favorites?
Out of this batch, probably the ninja guy.
Yeah.
The cyborg ninja.
I think Yui is kind of fun to play as, but he's really hard to play as against against the AI. Because you can't do the continuous kick like you can do with, for example, Zen or Kumo or so. His kick is like he kicks once and then his second kick is like a dive kick which has incredibly long range and puts you farther away from the opponent. It's really good, but not against the AI. Also, he looks pretty good. So yeah, until next time, where we tackle the commanders of the Sodgera Empire. So yeah.